Hey everybody, welcome back. Day 15. Yes, day 15 of the 2023 Whiskey Advent. And according to Frosty, we got 11 days left until Christmas. Yesterday's whiskey. I don't even want to talk about yesterday's whiskey. Really, in all honesty, I don't really want to talk about it. So we're just going to move on past yesterday's whiskey. No, I'm playing. Yesterday's whiskey, 0 out of 3 for me. It is not a single pot still. It was a single malt. It is not sherry cask. It is Bordeaux red wine casking. And it was not 52 to 55%. It was actually 56.1%. It actually was a Glen Scotia 2021 Festival bottling, unpeated Glen Scotia. So now I don't think I have ever had an unpeated Glen Scotia, or definitely not one that specified right on the front that it was unpeated. I don't know if I've ever had a Bordeaux red wine cask finish. So, I guess lack of experience. We're going to chalk that one up to lack of experience. The proof, I was kind of close on the proof, so I don't feel too bad about that. But long story short, 0 out of 3. Oh well, what are you going to do? It was a very confusing sample. I didn't get a lot of whiskey notes on it. Towards the end of the glass, I did get some malty notes on it. I got a lot of the finish on it, and the finish, I felt like it hid a lot of the other things going on with the whiskey itself. So I'm forgiving myself on that. I hope you can forgive me on that one too. But, such is life. You get a few things wrong and you move on, right? Okay, so speaking of moving on, day 15. Let's get into day 15's whiskey. This one's a little bit more unconfusing. It is, well, I was pretty certain on yesterday's sherry finish, so I'm pretty certain it's single malt. There's a little bit of peat in there, and I'm pretty sure it's sherried as well. Proof-wise, I got 53 to 56 written down. I think I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with the 53 to 56. I do have a bottle or a distillery guess written down, and it's not a distillery guess because that's what I think it is. I just wrote it down because it kind of reminds me of it. I'm getting a little bit of a Highland Park vibe on this. Some kind of either a special release from Highland Park that's a little bit more proofed up, or a single cask independent bottling of Highland Park, or something like that. That's just kind of where my mind is traveling while I'm drinking this one. And I don't know if it is or isn't. I'm not going to officially guess that I think it's a Highland Park, but I am going to officially guess it is a single malt. There is a sherry casking on it, and I'm going to go with 53 to 56% ABV. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what tomorrow brings. Thank you, and cheers to this American spirit.